Hey, hi, Sue Moore here, recovered banker and founder of the More Connection, where I share basic essential steps to build a lifestyle that you desire by creating a very thriving home-based business. So today we're going to talk about the old proverbial work-life balance. Whether or not it actually exists, I really don't know, but we're going to give it a whirl. So I've got my notes here in front of me. You know, we all talk about work-life balance, and but the statistics and the reality shows that we really do spend more time at work than we do at home. And that's obviously because we all need to earn a living, and we deal with bosses or people over us in our jobs that can be demanding at times. And then, of course, there's always more work than there is time. So the reasons go on, but and they just sometimes seem to be endless. But in James Patterson's novel, Suzanne's Diary for Nicholas, he provides a great example of work-life balance. I thought it was really kind of interesting, so I'm going to read it to you. He says, imagine life is a game in which you are juggling 5 balls. And the balls are called work, family, health, friends, and integrity. And you are keeping all of them in the air. But one day, you finally come to understand that work is a rubber ball. If you drop it, it will come back. The other 4 balls, family, health, friends, and integrity, are made of glass. So if one of these drops, it will be irrevocably scuffed, nicked, or perhaps even shattered. So I guess the question today is, how good are your juggling skills? And are you paying attention to what's really important in your life? And do we even know what's really important in our life? You know, I think it's kind of important to think about things because it took me a while to figure it out. And fortunately, I was able to pull it out without too much damage to my family. But think about it in terms of this. Do you really think that you can ever get back the time spent reading one of your kids a bedtime story, or perhaps missing a birthday party? Can you get that time back? I don't think so. Or how about this? Is a party for 5-year-olds with imaginary friends, and I don't know about your kids, but my kids had imaginary friends. Is that the same as dinner with your teenagers? I think there's value in both, but the time lost is never made up. And you've heard the saying of time kind of equals love. People know they love you. Or people know, that people love you, I should say, because they want to spend time with you. And many times we don't get that option to do because of this work-life balance, and we're trying to make a good living, and we're trying to be everything to all people, and it just doesn't work that way, you know. In fact, sometimes I think with work-life balance, there are times in your life when that work-life balance isn't balanced and that it is off someplace. Perhaps it is a very important assignment that you've received. And so everything else is going to have to take the second step behind. But that's just for a certain period of time. Anyway, I've had friends and other acquaintances tell me and I talk to a lot of people, when I'm chatting with them, they'll say to me, I don't want to lose my next summer with my kids. My kids are in junior high. Pretty soon they're going to be in high school, and then poof, they're out of the house. I can't recreate that at all. So they get the work part of the work-life balance, but they're having a hard time with the life piece of the work-life balance. And I know everybody's got to do what they've got to do, but what if there was a way that you could, on your lunch hour or some kind of a break that you might get during the day or whatever, you could start building a thriving business that over time and done consistently would produce time freedom for you. There is such a thing as that, and yes, it's work, and yes, you have to be dedicated. But it just really depends on this work-life balance equation that, you never get a second chance to, love on your 3-year-old. And you never get a second chance to go to your middle high school's grandson's band concert, even though it's a zoo. So all of those things, I think, kind of weigh on us in some way, shape, or form. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. So if you are at all open to learning about a way in which you can, as I said, consistently and over time, create more time freedom for you, message me. I'd be happy to have a conversation with you, tell you what I'm doing, and just get to know you a little bit better. So that's the message for today. I blog over at SueMoore.net. My fan page is Sue Moore Connection, and my email address is smore71@AT&T.net. But you guys already know that, so thanks very much for listening. Appreciate your likes if you're going over to the fan page. I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Adios. Bye-bye.